Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Jessica.
And I'm Paige.
Today we're going to explain to you why being a fashionista is important.
This is how we would start our YouTube videos. When we were in 4th grade, we decided to start a YouTube channel with the intent of becoming famous. Clearly that didn't work out. Regardless of that, in our minds, we thought that we were making the world a better place by making DIYs and lifestyle tips that every 10-year-old, of course, needed. During one of our many summer playdates at my house, I asked Jessica, "Do you know what a lookbook is?" She looked at me like I was crazy, so I explained to her how we were supposed to film ourselves wearing some stylish outfits and basically create a short montage of editing effects. It didn't take her long to agree, so we were set to make a lookbook inspired by a different decade. I chose the 70s because I was into flare jeans, and Jessica chose the 90s because of her love for bright colors and stripes. After rampaging my mom's closet looking for the perfect garments, we created 2 masterpieces. It was the start of something new as we became aware of fashion in our daily lives.
Some of you may say that fashion plays no real role in our lives as it is just clothes. I mean, look at Mark Zuckerberg. He wears the same plain gray tee and jeans, and yet he is successful.
Who cares about being fashionable? Why should I care about my outfit? In fact, comfort is all that matters, right? If I spend so much time thinking of an outfit, how will I have enough time to change the world?
Well, here's the thing. You can change the world while being a fashionista. In any kind of setting, you want to make a good first impression. There's a reason why you know the phrase, dress to impress. That alone speaks for itself. According to a research article done by Inc. magazine, in the very early stages of a project, professional actors will come to practice in certain clothing pieces that make them feel more like their character. Perhaps it's an old pair of shoes, a long and heavy skirt, or a bandana that helps them just get the right swagger, grace, or edge.
Of course, it's normal to think that the pieces of cloth that cover our bodies are nothing more than a basic human need. People would rather focus on something significant rather than something less important like clothes.
Initially, we hadn't put much thought into what we wore since our school enforced a strict uniform policy. We were limited to generic athletic shoes in case of an emergency, and boys had to maintain their hair at a certain length and were not allowed any piercings. That they would specifically single out girls that had too low piercings or any unnatural hair color.
Coming from a class of 30 kids that we have known since elementary school, we all found inspiration in each other's doings. After we uploaded our lookbooks, our classmates took inspiration from our videos. A few times here and there, they would come to us and ask what we thought about their outfits on the occasion of a free dress-up day.
However, we weren't able to express our creative freedom as much as we wanted it to. In spite of this, we tried our best to rebel by accessorizing with colorful backpacks, especially our polka-dotted roller backpacks, and fun hairstyles that required the assistance of one another.
Fashion matters, according to Professor Francis Corner, to the economy, to society, and to each of us personally. Faster than anything else, what we wear tells the story of who we are or who we want to be.
Everyone has their own thing that makes them feel empowered or has an accessory that makes them feel like themselves. Take a judge, for example. Their gown equals authority, putting people in their place, being trusted to make good calls, and generally being associated with having high intelligence. When someone prepares for a special event, like an interview or a date, they make sure they project themselves with their best outfit, their own version of a judge's gown. Because as humans, we seek to leave a good impression on others.
My personal gown would be all the pieces of clothing from different eras I have collected over the years, such as my mom's vintage jeans from when she was a kid, or my grandma's little black party dress. Fitted jeans and a basic color shirt are my go-to look. Don't get me wrong, I still like to participate in trends here and there, but to me, it's the timeless pieces that make me feel most comfortable.
My gown is the way I accessorize with my wide collection of shoes and bracelets. Staying quirky, I like to mix and match these items to each of my outfits. I've taken a liking to earth tones recently, so I bought a pair of camo shoes that would match most of my outfits. Gianni Versace, a very successful designer and fashion connoisseur, once said, "Don't be into trends. Don't make fashion own you, but you decide what you are, what you want to express by the way you dress and the way to live." This is true as we think fashion is a form of expression. It has the power to attract people and to state an opinion. Nothing feels better than putting on your favorite piece of clothing that makes you feel like a baddie. The wave of confidence that makes you feel unstoppable in your own sense of value. The way it portrays your personality. It also doesn't necessarily mean jumping on the bandwagon as long as you feel like yourself.
Our YouTube channel is still up today with our lovely 14 subscribers. We went from loving DIYs to creating fashion content at the age of 10. Creating our 5-minute lookbooks was just enough to have an influence on our classmates. They too learned to share the mutual enjoyment of exploring a creative lifestyle. They are the reason why we think fashion equates to expression, and why being a fashionista is a celebration of your identity.
Again, being a fashionista has no rules since fashion is a universal language that allows us to express our inward emotions, beliefs, and how we view the world. All of us have different interpretations when it comes to themes and dress codes. We are also unique with style, and that is what we love most about fashion. If the world is full of fashionistas, then it would be a fantabulous place to live in because everyone can make hay while the sun shines. If you wear your own gown, then you have the potential to change the world. Thank you so much for watching.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment.
And remember to stay chic.